From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Today, the opener of this 4-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2023 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 more. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
No one out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled away.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
One down.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
That is third.
So
The
digging in
center
now, Ryan Henderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Hey, we got no one here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
0-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Fastball got him looking as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone. Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Mariano Silva, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
0-1 the count.
Hey, here we go.
Bottom
now.
of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. pitcher, Ben Perez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
Hey, see it and rip it up there.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh? Hey, let her rip one time.
Now another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So striding in, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now the pitch. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cutter low. 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, no outs now. Hey, game yourself right here.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Sherwood, McMahon. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Come on, guys.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
We got one. We got one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
No pitcher, Shelby Miller.
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
Into the box now, Shelby Miller. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Now a little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball.
Plays it first now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
The batter, number 7.
Riding in once again, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nope.
Now a curveball misses inside.
He's got 1 here.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Hey, let's go right
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here.
here.
And it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Now another 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting, center fielder, Ryan Henderson.
In now, Ryan Henderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Mascara makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Ben Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Let's go right here.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
A check on first by Miller, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Hey, let's go right here.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, nobody away.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Here's the pitch. Into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Rio Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rio Ruiz.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. And that's the second out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Ready for another chance? Mariano Silva. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mariano Silva.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Drilled on the ground to short. Hall gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
I'm still a work in progress, and that's cool. But until we lose against our lines, always give it all that you got, even if they think that you're gonna fly against our lines.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count. Here we go, right now, fellas.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Good battle. Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Full count still.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Another one sent foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Sherwood. McMahon. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
1 out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Okay, all right, here we go now.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
and he looks at a ball. 1-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
One young Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, One Young Taylor.
Ball.
Up and in for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A high fastball is in there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Solo run of the campaign for him, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at
1. And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Tied up following the home run. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Here you go, boys.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. This
1-1-1.
Round over to first. Cortez is up with it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not in time. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base. No business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
And let's roll a 2-ball here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Swanson over at second. Henderson on at first with nobody out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Down
the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's in safely at third as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Digging in to try it again, Rio Ruiz. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Ruiz.
Got no one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
0-1 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sneed on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ronaldo Valenzuela is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 37, Ronaldo Valenzuela. Now playing first base and batting 9th, number 30, JT Alvarez.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The D-backs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ronaldo Valenzuela claims the win out of the pen, his first. William Sato earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
My boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrators. I get back, I hate. Get out of here. I take a